I'm here to present the coaches with their awards, so I hope they don't go too far away. But before doing that, I did just want to thank all of the volunteers. You were very generous this year in opening your homes and sharing your time and your energy and your cars with the team. I think the team really appreciated all of that. We had a lot of drivers that stepped up at the last minute for the many driving responsibilities. George and Linda, it seemed like I always saw you in the parking lot, so more than others, but we did have a lot of people that helped out, and that was always needed. We had a lot of people that prepared food, as we know this team really likes to eat, and all those people that helped. I looked back over the lists before coming here, and I saw names like the Lees and the Langs and the Wongs who had and the Rollers who had volunteered to prepare food multiple times. We had some great photography done by Mark, and he took on an apprentice this year who seemed to know exactly what she was doing. So we thank you as well, Sophia, for all your good work. And I want to also thank my fellow captain's parents, the John and Stacy McGee, for Stacy for all of your great work in preparing the banquet for tonight, and those great sandwiches you made at the Tennyson tournament, and John for all your driving. And the Ferraras for opening their house for the pasta dinner, and Donna for helping out at that, and Scott for helping out at the scoring table with Mohan and myself. And last but not least, I'd like to thank Darlene for her 7 years of devotion to the water polo team. I think she really put her heart and soul into helping the team. As far as the coaches go, I don't think a lot of you are aware of just how much the coaches bring to the team. These two young men have a great background for coaching water polo. This year we had a bit of a unique situation with Jeff and his job. He was always running back and forth between his job and the pool. So Chris was sort of our rock. He was always there for the team, and Jeff was busy scurrying about trying to get to the pool to help Jeff. So as a token of our appreciation, we have these gifts for you.
Thanks a lot, Fred. I'd first off like to thank the parents. I'm not gonna individually do it again. We'd be here forever. But it's amazing to me how much more it is nowadays. I mean, I'll be 40 in June. So when I went to school, we didn't have we had buses for one. We didn't have any food, so we didn't have to prepare food for anybody. We definitely didn't have to drive. I mean, with the economy the way it is, I'm impressed at how well this team and we get things done. I mean, it's amazing, and it's all because of you parents. It's something else. I'm very impressed. Just the time that it takes for you guys to do stuff, because I don't know what we would do if we didn't have you guys. You guys are great. And I'd like to thank Jeff. Jeff is a great partner. He's always there. I'm usually late, pretty much always. So he's always there for me when I need him. It's great. I have fun coaching with him. We're not opposites, but we're not the same for sure. But then again, I don't know who I'm like, but that's a whole different thing. That's for my therapist and me to figure out. I'm joking.
Let's go. Swimming, Will.
I'm looking forward to next season. This season was fantastic. I'm gonna miss the seniors, but they're not going anywhere far. I'm not going anywhere either. You can always come back. Next year, we should have a good team. I suggest, like everybody says, work out. Join the swim team. I'm the coach, so you already know him. Have fun. It'll be fun. A little bit. It'll be hard though too. But you guys have to work out. If you put the effort into it, you'll get out of it. So much. I mean, everything's hard at first. Anything worth doing is hard. Nothing. You're never more happy than when you're done. Working out really hard. That moment when you're done is the best feeling you ever have because it's the longest possible point before more working out. But also, you just accomplished something else. Something wonderful. So I really thank everybody. I look forward to next year. I'll be at the pool all year. So if you guys need anything at all, just stop by, ask. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. I love you guys. You guys are great. I'll see you guys around.
I have a few things to say as well. I want to thank the parents as well. I mean, the entire senior class, thank the parents, Chris, thank the parents. And really, we couldn't have done it without you guys. And each year that I've been here has been harder and harder on you guys as parents to make this thing happen. This year, instead of having transportation for only half a year, we had it for none of the year. And we had a few long travel games in a row, and you guys made it happen. And while Fred was talking, I just thought of it. Fred's been a parent here in Arlene since I've been coaching here too. So they were here the first year I was coaching, so they were second year. And so it's gonna be sad to see you guys leave. 7 years is a long time being part of this program, and you guys meant a lot to our team and our program. So we thank you very much for all your help in those last 7 years, and we couldn't have done it without you guys. I also thank my co-coach Chris as well. This season wouldn't have happened without Chris either, guys. When we're gonna get practice time later, so I can come to it, it was all Chris. I couldn't make it to any of the practices really, except for a couple here and there. But Chris is the one that stepped it up, made sure he was at every practice, made sure he planned it all, he got everybody ready for the games, and Chris made this team what it is. He was there, he helped you guys get there, and I really appreciate Chris stepping up and just being the man, and being in charge, and making sure everything worked. So it was very impressive. This is only Chris's this is your second season here. I've been coaching with Chris so many seasons now, but
Yeah, my
second boys season, and I mean, he acts like he's been doing it for like 10 years. He knows exactly what's happening. He's your boys swim coach, so I mean, he's stepping right in there. Now for my conclusion. This team has definitely grown over the last couple of years. We've put in a lot of hard work. We've had a couple struggling seasons, and just all those seasons together, and all the building, all the getting to know each other and playing better and knowing how each other plays, has finally paid off, and it turned into a lot of victories for us. I think last year we had 3 or 4 victories. The year before we had none, and this year we had 9. Probably could have helped more, but I mean, you guys over doubled your wins from last year, and it just showed all those growing pains that we had the last couple of years are starting to pay off. And we have a full class of juniors here who are going to keep progressing that. And as with every team, you lose a bunch of seniors. Like last year, we lost our goalie Edgar, but that didn't stop our confidence. And we came out here, we acted like we knew what we were doing, started playing ball, and started winning a bunch of games. We had a lot of different guys come through this year as well, which helps out. Ryan turned into the goalie that we all thought he could be. We continued a strong offense from the beginning. Bruno learned how to play defensive hole set, but he keep out every game. And Mitch turned into an MVP season to help us get over the brink. And I mean, I'm just talking about a few guys here, but pretty much everybody across the board stepped up to get us to where we were, and that's very impressive. It's just, it makes me very happy as a coach to see all the hard work that you guys put in the last couple of years finally pay off and get us a couple of big victories over Athens, and just, it's nice to beat them, especially our cross-town rivals, so, that was a big couple wins for us. I think our season high this year came at the Athens tournament when you guys just put on a show. Like, that's all I can say. We lost the one game in overtime, but that's to a team we lost 19-5 earlier this year. And then we went ahead and we beat Athens in their home pool easily, with everybody getting a lot of playing time. Played a couple. We played like Orion and Chelsea, but then we played Wall Lake, a team who beat us as well earlier this year. We went in there without a couple guys, and we beat them handily as well. So that was an impressive tournament, guys. I can't remember the last time Troy High has won a tournament. I mean, I think it's been probably the entire time I've been coaching, we've not won a tournament, and we went into that tournament there, and we tied for first, but we still took the win. We ended up beating Wall Lake in the championship game, which would have turned out to be, and Grand Blanc could have beat them. We went out there, we showed what we were made of and played a very solid defensive game. That's something to really remember for the future, but especially you guys coming forward. I mean, those kind of wins and those memories are what you build on next year, and you take that, and that's what, I guess we'll move on with next year. Hopefully can do the same thing, go out there next year and at least beat Athens and keep going there and get another tournament win or two. After a couple of disappointing district games for Sealam and Groves, we came to districts, kind of firing all cylinders, getting ready to go, and at the beginning of that game, we looked great. Bree had a nice goal right off the bat, and at least for a quarter and a half, almost halftime, we were right in that game and fighting for our shot at regionals. And I mean, you come up short every once in a while, but at least shows that where we are going for the future, and you guys have a lot of potential to get to regionals and to progress on further. So that was a very impressive season, and I couldn't have asked for anything more, guys. We had a lot of new players this year, as you can see. We had, I think, 30-something guys on the team this year. It was hard to keep track of them all at first, but we narrowed it down. We figured out who's on our team. But that's a great problem to have. That's something we've not had the luxury of in the past years, where we have more guys than we can pretty much handle, which is awesome. We had all these guys on JV, and everybody get a lot of experience, and that's what it takes to grow a program and to grow a team. I mean, having 15 to 20 guys on a team and struggling to get through is not how we want to have this program work. We want to have 25, 30 guys, everybody fighting for that playing time and really drive up the level of competition. And that's what we had this year. I mean, everybody was struggling to get playing time, and if you put in the time and effort and practice, Chris tells me, hey, this guy's really working hard, throw him up to varsity and let him see what he has to do. So it was great. I mean, I saw all the stuff that Chris put in for practice to show up in the games, and it was definitely a very, very successful year. I would like to encourage everybody next year to be an advocate for the team and try to keep getting more and more players out here, just as our senior classes brought more players in the last couple of years. So near school, talk up water polo, make us people want to come out here and play and be part of the team, and tell them how much fun we had going to camp outs. Chris ran a great camp out this year, a couple days, and we had a lot of fun. We did a lot of great things. So build it up and get everybody excited, and let's get more players here and there so we can keep this level of competition up. And with that, I'd like to introduce you the people that are going to lead you guys next year, our 2013 captains. So please come up here and accept your stars. Bruno, Frank, and Mitch. Congrats, guys. These guys will be your leaders next year, but I mean, it doesn't. If you don't have a captain star, that doesn't mean you can't be a leader. We're gonna have a few upperclassmen next year, and I hope that everybody in the upperclassmen, acts as a role model to the younger guys and helps bring in more players. That's how we're going to build a team. And I encourage everybody to join the swim team with Chris, and that's the best way. That's the quickest way to get better, is to be a faster swimmer. So everybody join the swim team and keep training in the off season. That concludes our banquet, and I'd like to give one more big round of applause to the parents. And have a great night, everybody.